Well, welcome to the letter of the day video. Today's letter is the letter T. There's what letter T looks like, uppercase and lowercase. The sign language for T looks like this. You're going to put your thumb between these two fingers. That's the letter T. It's kind of like making a number 2, but putting your thumb in between and bringing everything down. Remember S, we had our thumb in the front, and for T, we're going to put our thumb just right here between these two fingers. Let's go all the way back to A and let's sing it with our mouth and with our hand. Let's do some sign language. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, quack, quack, like a duck's mouth, R, S, T, and there's T, that's our letter for today. Well, we're going to decorate the letter T and we're going to make it look like taco. So what color is a taco? I have a taco shell right here. What color is this? That is yellow. So I'm going to color my letter T. I'm going to do the outline with yellow to kind of look like a taco shell. Okay. Okay, there we go. That kind of looks like a taco shell. And now inside, I'm going to put some lettuce and tomato and cheese. Actually, I just cut out some little pieces of paper that were red and green and yellow, and I'm just going to put those all around in the middle of my letter T taco shell. The yellow is like the cheese, the green is supposed to be like the lettuce, and the red is like the tomatoes. Okay, so there you have it. There's my letter T taco. And that's how we decorated T today. And now we're going to try to write the letter T. Letter T is really cool. It just has 2 lines. T is for 2. So we're just going to make a number 1, and then we're going to give it a tap. So make a number 1 and give it a tap. That's the uppercase letter T. Let's see what that looks like on the handwriting house, okay? You're going to make the number 1 and give it a tap. Number 1 with a tap. It's just 2 little lines. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. That's the uppercase letter T. It looks like a 1 with a tap. 1, 2. 1, 2. And let's look at the lowercase t. It also has only 2 lines. 1, and then you put a line across the tummy, across the middle part, kind of like a belt on the tummy. So it's 1 with a belt right there where the tummy is. Let's see what letter T looks like on the handwriting house. So we're going to make that number 1 just like before, but this time instead of a top, we're going to put a belt on the tummy, right in the middle. 1, 2. 1, 2. That also looks like a cross, doesn't it? Well, that's the lowercase letter T. And now we're going to see if we can learn what letter T sounds like. Letter T makes this sound. T, t, t. Can you make that sound? Letter T says t, 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 like a ticking clock. Letter T says t, t, t. Well, let's sing a little song about a ticking clock. You can move back and forth just like this. Tick, tock, tick, tock. What does the clock on the wall say? Tick tock, tick tock. What does the clock on the wall say? Tick tock, tick tock, tick tock, tick tock. What does the clock on the wall say? Ticka 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 tock. Now that's a fun song that I found online. I didn't do a great job with it, but I'm going to put the link below so you can listen to that song. And it repeats it 2 times, and it has some fun music to go along. I just wanted you to remember that letter T makes the sound like this, t, 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 like a ticking clock. Now that you know what letter T sounds like, I want to see if you can do some blending with letter T. Can you please tell me what the vowels are? The vowels are A, E, I, O, and U. Nice job. Okay, so let's put letter T with each of these and blend the 2 letter sounds together. That's an early reading skill. All right, here we go. T, A, ta, ta, t, e, te, te, t, I, ti, ti, t, ah, ta, ta. Last one. T, t, t. If you're not sure what the vowels sound like, you might want to go back and watch my Vowel People class. That'll help you get all those nailed down. All right, now we're going to read some real words. For this first one, I wanted to say tag. So what letter says g, 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 g? That's letter G. Let's read. Tag, tag. The next one, I want to say 10. So what letter makes the n, 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 as in no sound? N, n, n. That's the letter N. Let's read. 10, 10. The next one, I want to say tip. So what letter makes this sound p, 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 like popcorn? That's letter P. Tip, tip. The next one, I want to say Todd. So what letter says d, 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 d? That's the letter D, and this whole thing, letter D says D, but this whole thing says Todd, which is someone's name. So I'm going to have to change this to a big letter T because we always start someone's name with a big uppercase letter. Todd, Todd. The last one, I want to say tub. Remember what you put in the bathtub, bubbles, and this letter says b, 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 as in bubbles. It's the letter B. Let's read this last word. Tub, tub. Well, you did such a good job reading and blending. I want to see if you can help me read some sight words, just 3. So these 3 words we're going to work on all week long, so don't worry if you don't get them today. The first one is we. Can you say we? Look and say, and it will stick. We. We is you, me, all of us. We. The next one is find. Do you ever lose something and you don't know where you put it? Find. Find. The last one is a number. It's number 1. 1. Let's put these all together again. We find 1. Well, what are we going to find? Everything in our little reader today starts with the letter T. So let's read. We find 1 t, 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 tie. We find 1 tie. Let's read the next one. We find 1 t, 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 tree. We find 1 tree. Let's read the last one. We find 1 tractor. We find one tractor. Well, I want to tell you something about tacos. Dragons love them. The story we're going to read today at story time is called Dragons Love Tacos. Let's feed some dragons some tacos. We're going to put them on the plate, and I need you to help me to put them in order. So we're going to start with number 1. Can you find number 1? Okay, there's number 1. What comes after number 1? 1, 2. So where's number 2? This is great for number recognition. We're also going to be counting forward and backwards by all the way to 10. What comes after 2? 1, 2, 3. So where's number 3? There it is. What's next? 4. Can you point to 4? And I'll move it for us. There's number 4. What's next? 5. Good. What's after 5? 6. And can you find number 6? There it is. What's next? 7. 7 looks like a slide. Can you spot 7? There it is. Next is 8. 8 kind of looks like a snowman. Where's number 8? There it is. Next is 9. And here's number 9. What's after number 9? 10. Good work. Well, now we're going to have to feed this dragon some tacos. So let's count backwards. Let's start with 10. 10. Yum, 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 yum. 9. Yum, 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 yum. 8. Yum, 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 yum. 7. Yum, 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 yum. 6. Yum, 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 yum. 5. Yum, 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 yum. 4. Yum, 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 yum. 3. Yum, 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 yum. 2. Yum, 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 yum. 1. Yum, 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 yum. How many tacos are left? 0. The dragon ate all the tacos. Well, I want to ask you, what color is a taco shell? It's yellow, and that's our color for today. Let's sing. Y-E-L-L-O-W spells yellow. Y-E-L-L-O-W spells yellow. Like the early morning sun when the day has just begun. Y-E-L-L-O-W spells yellow. Well, what shape is a taco shell? It's a half circle or a semicircle. Well, we're going to make a semicircle taco right now using a paper plate. So let's head to the art table. I actually have 2 projects to show you today. The first one is going to be a paper plate taco. So I just took a paper plate and folded it in half. Now it's a semicircle. Then I just took a yellow marker, or you could use a crayon, and I colored it to look like a taco shell. Finally, I just took some tissue paper squares and just kind of crumpled them up, and I'm filling the taco shell with all the paper. It's best if you have red for tomatoes, green for lettuce, and yellow for cheese. There you have it. It's a paper plate taco. Now we're also going to make a dragon, and for this we're going to use an egg carton. I just cut the egg carton so that there are 4 cups remaining. I left the top and the bottom intact like this, and then I cut 2 more of the little cups out. I glued wiggly eyes to both of the cups, and now I'm going to attach them right here and right here. Those are the dragon's eyes. He's already starting to look like a dragon, but I think he needs some red paper fire coming out of his mouth. And maybe even you could take this green and draw and put this on the side to make him look a little bit more even like a dragon. So there you have it, a fire-breathing egg carton dragon in a paper plate taco. Well, there's our dragon. We made it with an egg carton. That's pretty cool. Well, now we're going to do some science. And do you remember that Sue had on a birthday hat earlier for calendar time today? That's because she saw me bringing a birthday candle to class, but we're actually going to be using this for science today, not for a party. There are some parts to a candle. There's a string that's in the middle. You can see it here. That's called the wick. And all around the string, there's this stuff called wax. The wax can melt, as you can see on the side of the candle. Some of it has melted and dripped down. Well, a lot of people think that it's the wax, not the wax, I'm sorry, the I drew a blank. They think it's the string that's causing it to burn, the wick, but actually it's the wax that's burning. Now, let me light this birthday candle and so you can see what I mean. See, it looks like it's the string that's burning. But actually what's happening is when the wax gets heated up, it melts, it becomes a liquid. And so that wick kind of soaks up, kind of like a rag soaks up water. It's kind of soaking up that wax. So when the wax gets heated up and it melts, it turns into a vapor. Just like when water is heated, it also evaporates or turns into a vapor. So it's that vapor of the wax that's burning actually. So let me show you what I mean. I'm going to blow out the candle and watch and see if you see some smoke rising. Oh, look at that. That's actually the vapor from the wax. Well, that vapor goes up and mixes with the oxygen in the air, and that's what causes the glow. So I'm going to do a little experiment with you. I'm going to light the birthday candle again. And by the way, this is a science experiment for grown-ups only. That's why I'm doing it for you. So don't play with matches or lighters, okay? All right, so now I'm going to blow out the candle and then I'm going to relight it without even touching the string. Watch this. I didn't even touch the string and it lit again. Seems like a magic trick, but actually it's just science because it's that wax vapor that's being lit. I'll do it again. There you go. Pretty cool. Do you want to see it one more time? I'm going to light the candle by just lighting the vapors and not even touching the wick. So that was pretty cool science today. And now we're going to do a story time. I think you're going to like this story. It's called Dragons Love Tacos by Adam Rubin. Dragons love tacos. Did you know that dragons love tacos? They love beef tacos and chicken tacos. They love really big, gigantic tacos and little tiny baby tacos too. Why do dragons love tacos? Well, maybe it's the smell from the sizzling pan. Maybe it's the crunch of the crispy tortillas. Maybe it's a secret. Either way, if you want to make friends with dragons, tacos are key. Hey, dragon, why do you love tacos so much? But wait, as much as dragons love tacos, they hate spicy salsa even more. They hate spicy green salsa and spicy red salsa. They hate spicy chunky salsa and spicy smooth salsa. If the salsa is spicy at all, dragons can't stand it. Why do dragons hate spicy salsa? Well, just one drop of hot sauce makes the dragon's ears smoke. Just one single speck of hot pepper makes the dragon snort sparks. Spicy salsa gives dragons the tummy troubles. And when dragons get the tummy troubles, oh boy. If you want to make tacos for dragons, keep the toppings mild. Tomatoes, lettuce, cheese. These are all good toppings for tacos for dragons. Hey dragon, how do you feel about spicy taco toppings? Ooh, boom. I think he fainted. Dragons love parties too. They like costume parties and pool parties. They like big gigantic parties with accordions and tiny little parties with charades. Why do dragons love parties? Maybe it's they like to talk. Maybe it's because they like to dance. Maybe it's because they like to hear their friends laughing. The only thing dragons love more than parties or tacos is taco parties. If you want to have some dragons over for a taco party, you'll need buckets of tacos. The best way to judge is to get a boat and fill the boat with tacos. That's about how many tacos dragons need for a taco party. After all, dragons love tacos. Hey, dragon, are you excited for the big taco party? Just remember, dragons hate spicy salsa. Before you host your taco party with dragons, get rid of all the spicy salsa. In fact, bury the spicy salsa in the backyard so the dragons can't find it. These dragons love your taco party. They love the music, they love the decorations, they especially love the tacos. Congratulations! It's a good thing you got rid of all that spicy. Wait a second. What are those little green flecks in the salsa? You didn't read the words on the front of the jar, the tiny little fine print? It says now with spicy jalapeno peppers. Wait a minute, dragons, don't eat those tacos. Those little green specks in the salsa, those are jalapeno peppers. They're very spicy. I know you love tacos, dragons, but you're not going to love those tacos. Don't eat those tacos. Crunch, crunch, crunch. Too late! No more tacos and no more house. But don't worry, the dragons will help rebuild your house. Maybe they feel bad for wrecking it. Maybe they're just in it for the taco breaks. After all, dragons love tacos. I have one other thing I want to read to you, and it actually comes from the Bible. Did you know that the Bible talks about dragons? The Bible is full of cool stories. They're amazing. It says in Job 41, his rows of scales are his pride, shut up tightly as with a seal. Verse 18, his sneezings flash forth a light, and his eyes are like the eyelids of the morning. Out of his mouth go burning lights, sparks of fire shoot out, smoke goes out of his nostrils, as from a boiling pot and burning rushes. His breath kindles coals, and a flame goes out of his mouth. Sounds like a dragon to me. That's pretty cool. Well, I hope you had fun learning about tea and tacos and dragons. I'll see you next time, okay, for our letter of the day. Goodbye.